Shalom, it's Erev Shabbat, which is the day before Shabbat, and it's Parshas Vayetze Yaakov. It means that Yaakov went out, the Torah portion of Yaakov going out, which is very significant since we are now close to the time of Channukah, the festival of lights, which you all know. This is a special time where we learn a very important thing. Last night we had a very nice speaker called Big Mike, Meir Leib, a good friend of mine. He spoke at a yeshiva called Abbas Chaim. I was also there, and it was very big inspiration, literally big, because this is someone who was able to get that message alive, of going out and doing the role of what Yaakov was about, and the Jewish people who are descendants of him, which is we have to go out. We are in exile, even though we have a home in Jerusalem in Israel. Baby singing, very nice. And this is a beautiful thing, because this gives us the opportunity to turn the darkness into light. The baby's going to have a little crawl. There we go, Zammy. Yeah. So that's the beautiful thing about this time of year. That this is a time of, as it gets darker, the winter. I don't usually speak, but I'm going to just say this. I think it's important that the world needs to hear. But basically, as it gets dark, there's also other things that we can do to turn the darkness into light. Not just people like Big Mike and myself, and we've had the big pleasure of hosting Shine in Jerusalem, people that are turning darkness into light, but there's also the power of every single person in the world to be able to do more good deeds, and that in itself makes a world where there's a lot of selfishness and negativity, a lot of people with emotional issues and etc. And we don't have to go into all the problems, all the darkness there is, but underneath that is a potential to do so much kindness and generate so much light. That's what the Festival of Light is, that it reminds us that we can be a people of kindness, we can be able to do our mission in the world, even if there's so many obstacles, but Hashem will help us and He'll give us the strength if we ask Him, and if we also seek out a positive way in how to look at everything, to look for the good, to look for the light. And this is what Yaakov did. He went out into the exile and he was able to build a family, and he was able to bring back the sparks, and he was able to bring the holiness of the temple wherever he went. This is the idea of the menorah. It brings the light. Aaron Cohen, his name was Aaron, the priest, the king, the head priest, the brother of Moshe. He was able to bring the light of Hanukkah, the light of the menorah, of the Beis Hamikdash into everybody's home. And this brings out the most powerful message that every person can be the holiest person. Every person has that potential, especially this time of year. And that is the key, because this is the last Yom Tov, the last mitzvah that was given to the Jewish people. There were 620 mitzvahs, 613 mitzvahs from the Torah, and 7 mitzvahs from the rabbis. And these last 7 of the 7 mitzvahs is Hanukkah. The light of the menorah is the last thing Hashem gave us, the last opportunity to be able to understand what our point is now in this part of history. As we come to an end of this exile, this is a time to light up the world. This is a time to turn the darkness to light. This is a time when we seek out people to do kindness, to help all the causes that are trying to help the youth, that are trying to help the world. And we should also be blessed. We'll be able to see the good in everyone and how we view people, and even if people are doing things that don't always seem so exactly how we'd want it to be, to constantly see the positive and see the light and see how people are deep down are so special, and to focus that on ourselves and in our kids and everyone around us. And this is the key. And this is what I saw so much last night. It was such inspiration. We didn't video it because that's why I'm speaking now, but it was just hearing Big Mike's story. There's another person, Baruch Hashem, who went from the darkness of the world in America, and he came to such light now. He's helping so many people. He's so happy, and all the guys he spoke to last night were riveted till 3:30 in the morning, and it was unbelievable to hear such a story from such an individual, like we have from Shine as well. So the baby is another example, because it might be distracting you, but we know what the beautiful thing is. The baby's sounds, he's trying to climb, he's trying to grow, these sounds of determination and fighting through the frustration. And this is a baby. How do they do it? Says a famous sefer. They're constantly seeking out with the power of happiness, of renewal, of trying to grow more and more. And that's what we can all learn from a baby. And that's why they grow so quick. And that will help us grow more. And I wish everyone a beautiful festival of light. and we shall be blessed to do more kindness and see the final redemption soon in our days.